I think there needs to be serious talk about the Vancouver Canucks switching places with the Abbotsford Canucks altogether next season, because they really have just been that good. The Western Conference Finals have started, the first two games have finished both at the Abbotsford Center, and the Canucks taking both games with a 2-0 series lead now heading to Texas. And look, I'm not like an avid AHL watcher, so I don't usually watch the games, and to be honest, I don't own Flow Hockey, so I haven't actually been able to watch the games live, but I have seen the recaps, and the level is actually very good. You have these players who are literally fighting for their careers, they're being physical, they're playing quick, and just the overall playoff vibe has not disappointed from the Abbotsford Canucks. They've been on a run playing the right way, and hopefully they can continue on to go all the way. But with that, let's talk about Game 1 and Game 2. And I gotta say, thus far, this series has been a battle of the goaltenders. You have Remy Poirier on the Texas Stars and Arturs Silovs on the Abbotsford Canucks. As you can see from these highlights, both have been great. It's come down to who's made more mistakes. We'll talk about that more later in the video. But yeah, early on, this series was getting physical. Sammy Blais was playing like a beast as usual. Both goalies playing well until ex-Canuck Kole Lind opens the scoring here off this one-timer, makes it 1-0 for Texas. He beats Silovs, and they get the start they want. Late in the period, Abbotsford responds. Brisebois gets his own rebound here off this broken play and slides it by Remy Poirier to tie the game up at 1 as we head to the second period. Look at this from Mancini, skating really well, going on rushes, really confident, you love to see it. He can't put this one in, but it was a close call. Right after those, Linus Karlsson 2-on-1 here finds Ty Mueller, and he puts it by to make it 2-1 for the Abbotsford Canucks. The Stars do tie this one back up though. It's Silovs with a bit of a mistake here, can't glove this one down. Puck falls right in front of him, and Strange is there to pick up his own rebound and put it by Silovs, who's a little bit handcuffed. 2-2 game as we head to the third period of play. There were chances all throughout, very physical play from both sides. Late in the game though, it's Lekkerimaki who takes a brutal high-sticking penalty, gives the Stars a great opportunity to win the game, and they come very close here, but it's Silovs who shuts the door. Kole Lind there getting in his grill, trying to throw him off his game, but it doesn't work. This game goes to overtime. And I can't lie, Remy Poirier was standing on his head. The Abbotsford Canucks had so many good chances like this one here, robs Di Giuseppe, but it's an unlikely one that beats him. It's a shot here from Christian Wolanin. Not a very tough one, it just somehow goes through Poirier, and you can see he wants that one back. I don't know how it finds its way, but it does. As they said on the broadcast, puck's on net, that's how you do it. Abbotsford takes a 1-0 lead in the series. Let's talk about Game 2 now. The Stars were looking for a response early in this game, but they couldn't beat Arturs Silovs, who was making some incredible saves, including this one right here, stretches out completely. But even Abby was getting some good chances, but Remy Poirier, who got the call again for Game 2, was also standing tall and making saves to keep his side in it. In the second period, the Stars kind of took over, they had some momentum, but Arturs Silovs was playing incredible. I don't know how he does it in the pressure moments, but he shows up consistently time in and time out. Look at these saves he's making to keep his team level. But then while that happens, Abby breaks them with a couple of chances of their own, couple breakaways here, but denied by Remy Poirier. Still 0-0 after 2 periods in this game. The third is where it gets interesting. Look at this chance here. Aaron draw pass, Stars pick it up, try to capitalize, but Silovs again bails his team out. And this is what it takes to score in these types of games. Look at this, shot here from Hirose, bounces off a couple people, Poirier sliding the wrong way, and it barely squeaks by to give the Abbey Canucks a 1-0 advantage. Sammy Blais absolutely blows this guy up here on this rush, leads to an Abbotsford chance, but nothing comes out of it. What a hit, man. I'm fully sold on Blais coming to the Vancouver Canucks next season full-time, because imagine him, Sherwood, and Joshua. That would be insane in your bottom 6. Also, Kole Lind is picking up a lot of enemies in this one, often in the middle of a lot of scrums with the Abbotsford Canucks. Anyways, late in the game, Texas is pushing and they think they have the go-ahead goal, but it turns out that the player pushed Silovs' pad into the net, and I think that's a pretty clear decision. The score stays 1-0, and Texas has one last push, but they're unable to beat Silovs. He gets his 5th shutout of these playoffs, which is a record, by the way. Lind at the end there says something to him that kind of pisses him off, so he headbutts him, and then it's just chaos everywhere after that. You have Blais getting in the mix of it as usual, so it looks like it's going to be very spirited for Game 3. I'm very excited for it. Thank you all so much for watching. Give me your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe if you're new. Peace out, and take care.